you visit the levels on rare occasions these days, you'd swear time has stood still. Ernie Sprague, 63 years old and still at it, 25 years on from the days when he and his Ford Zephyr were synonymous. He's just recreated the car which so many remember at events like the Waimate 50 and the Dunedin Round the Houses in the early 1960s.
Well, I've still got a soft spot for them. And I managed to pick up the original cylinder head up in Thames. My son got onto it for me, and I thought, well, here's a challenge. A guy was prepared to sell us the head back with the original carburetors and exhaust manifold. So then it was up to me to get the car going again.
This legend from the past is still crazy about engines. He reckons this old 6 is giving 220 horsepower with a Raymond Mays 6-port head, Corvette valves and 3 Weber carbs.
Obviously we know a lot more now. If we were going to use it competitively, we'd need different gearbox and a few other mods to it. But as a Grand Touring car, it would be hard to beat.
The Sprague magic began 40 years ago when Ernie was in his 20s and hungry for excitement.
The South Canterbury Motorcycle Club invited the Canterbury Car Club down to give a demonstration at Tycho. And Heck Green came down with his Woolsey Special, which he had just rebodied. And Matthew Wills had a supercharged Mercedes. I think Dal Drury was there, and also a local fella, Don Mara.
A string of wins in the early 60s made the Sprague name a legend in saloon car circles. But the mid-1960s ushered in new regulations and a new era. The Zephyrs were no longer competitive.
Kerry Grant was moving up with his new twin-cam Lotus, and it was much too sophisticated for both of us.
A different era, a new era, was it?
Yeah, right there and then, yep. Right before our eyes we could see it.
But Ernie Sprague wasn't about to walk away from the sport he loved. He raced production cars. He won the Wills 6-hour race, and he and fellow Timaru driver Leo Leonard joined up to several times win the Benson and Hedges long-distance race at Pukekohe. So what made you give up, or haven't you given up?
Well, just, I think there's a time for everyone to give up. And it was 1973, when my son Gary had just come back from England. He'd been working for March Engineering there. And Leo and I were racing a VJ Charger at Pukekohe, and we also had an E49 entered for Bathurst, and I was to drive that with Leo, and I said to Gary, would you like to step in my shoes from here on? And he said, that'll do me, Dad.
Ernie Sprague's had lots of cars since, a Mustang, a Capri. He even tried playing with vintage cars, but he found them boring.